Hello from Chicago. My name is Claire Hawkins. I'm a traveling singer-songwriter, and you'll often find me exploring different countries around the world. But today we're in my home country. I'm a New Yorker and I love big cities, and I'm so excited to explore a different big city in my own country here in Chicago. I know that Chicago is a fantastic food destination and I came hungry, so I'm excited to try many different famous Chicago dishes.
I'm working on my foreign voice.
Right now I'm walking around the River North area here in Chicago, and first things first, we gotta get a Chicago style hot dog. There is a very famous chain restaurant here called Portillo's. I've heard that it exists in other parts of the country as well, but it originated here in Chicago. Now, I did realize as I was getting ready to make this video that I don't actually know what the ingredients are on a Chicago style hot dog. So I've got my list because it is a much longer list of ingredients than I expected. Typically it is mustard, relish, onions, tomato, pickle, peppers, and celery salt, all on top of a hot dog. The theming in here is so fun. It almost feels like a kid's restaurant in the absolute best way, but everyone here is an adult. So while doing my research about this place, I read there are definitely a lot of things on the menu to try, so I might have to come back another day. But I did look into the dessert options, and apparently the most famous one on the menu here is the chocolate cake shake. And I actually got to watch the guy filling the milkshake cups with full slices of cake and then scoops of chocolate icing. So I know it's gonna be good.
So I've been quiet lately and it's all my own fault. So I've been taking a break and I don't want to at all. 'Cause the time is advancing and I'm here slow dancing, feeling it's all part of
This is so good. Wow. I expected to like this because I love pickles, but I was kind of thinking maybe what I actually wanted was just a regular hot dog with one pickle on it. But I love this. I can't explain exactly why, but all the ingredients just work together really nicely. I did read online that Chicagoans like to say that a proper Chicago hot dog should look like it was dragged through a garden, and this one definitely does. I did have a feeling that I was gonna want a little more than just one Chicago style hot dog. So I went for the Polish sausage as well, which is served with mustard and onions on top. It looks really, really good. Typically I would be someone who puts ketchup on hot dogs, and I don't dislike mustard, but I would opt for ketchup. And I think that that's not the way that it's done here in Chicago. It definitely seems to be a mustard town, not a ketchup town. The Polish sausage is really different and I really like it. I for some reason expected it to be kind of just like another hot dog, but it's definitely a completely different thing. I think of the two though, my favorite has to be the Chicago style hot dog.
So I won't wait and I won't wonder. I'll just chase away the summer. And if this fire is underwater,
Another thing on my Chicago food list is that I know I have to try a famous Chicago Italian beef sub. These are sandwiches that are made with roast beef and au jus, which is like a gravy. And there's a few ways you can order them. You can get them dry with no gravy. You can get them wet, or you can get them dipped. And I think I'm gonna try wet as the in-between option. This is definitely a very messy sandwich, so you have to make sure you have napkins at the ready. But it's so good. I really liked it, and I'm glad I ordered it the way that I did, which was with the hot peppers. I think there are different kinds of peppers you can choose, but it was really delicious. I think there are 2 remaining extremely important Chicago experiences that I cannot end this video without doing. So, first things first, we are going to get on the L. That is the local metro here in Chicago. It's short for elevated train because it is typically above ground instead of underground like we have with the subway in New York. We are going to take the L over to a neighborhood called Lincoln Park because there is a restaurant there that has been recommended to me by some Chicago locals who say it is the #1 place to get authentic deep dish Chicago pizza. This neighborhood definitely feels very different from where I've been earlier today. It's definitely much more residential. It's very quiet. This feels like a neighborhood where people live, and there's still very, very few people out on the street. Now, I know I'm from New York City, so my perception of what is normal population density is a bit skewed, but it feels like I'm wondering where all the people are. I am really hoping that the lack of people on the street means there won't be a super long wait where I'm headed for dinner. Pequod's is definitely a very popular pizza spot, so it's very possible there will be a long line, but again, there's nobody out right now, so maybe I'll get lucky. Well, as you can see, I've made it. However, there is a 2-hour wait, but the good news is that I don't have to wait here. So I've put my name down. I'm gonna find a bar nearby, do a little walk around, kill 2 hours, and then come back because I feel like it's gonna be worth it.
So I've been keeping busy like it's some kind of excuse. Walking around this city like it's on the list of things to lose. But the time is advancing and I'm still slow dancing, spinning around this empty room. So I won't wait and I won't wonder. I'll just trace away the summer. And if this fire is underwater, how long can it last before it's
I
out?
really did come to this pub just to kill some time before my dinner reservation, but I ended up having so much fun. I got roped into karaoke and the staff there were so nice. It was a somewhat empty pub on a Sunday night, so I was chatting to the bartenders and everyone was just so kind. It was really, really fun, and now it's time for pizza. Those of you who have been following the channel for a while know that I'm not the biggest fan of cheese, but it wasn't going to stop me. I had to still try deep dish pizza here in Chicago. And to be honest, it was really good. My insider tip is you can actually order a side of extra pizza sauce, which I personally really like because I think it gives me the option to make the ratio a little more to my liking. Good morning. It is sadly my last day here in Chicago. I feel like this has been one of those trips where I didn't do a ton of advanced planning and I've just been wandering around and having the best time. Right now I'm walking to get some food and you can see I'm walking along this raised walkway, and it's something that I've noticed here in Chicago. There are a lot of different levels to the city. Obviously you have the L, which is above the sidewalk in most cases, but it's just interesting to me how there are different pathways that kind of go above and below. It's just an interesting architectural thing that we don't really have in New York City. The place I'm headed to for food is called the Billy Goat Tavern. I read it was described as essentially a dive bar restaurant. It looks very fun. I think there are a few locations around the city, but I am headed to the original.
I've gotten too good at holding my breath. I've gotten too likely to forget. And with every word I don't say, this fire gets washed away. 'Cause the time is advancing and I'm still slow dancing, hoping it won't all go to waste. So I won't wait and I won't wonder. I'll just chase away the summer. And if this fire is underwater, if it rains, if it thunders, if the world's going under, how long will it last before it's out?
This is so good. And I got to put a ton of pickles on it, which makes me so happy. If that restaurant looked familiar, you might recognize it because it is the restaurant that the SNL sketch Cheeseburger was based on decades back. I thought that was pretty cool, and the staff definitely leaned into it. They were very nice. The food came out so quickly as well. My hamburger was so good, and it was only $5. Thank you all for coming along on this little Chicago food tour. I know that there are so many foods that I didn't include, so can my Chicago locals please let me know in the comments, what do I have to try next time I'm in town? For those of you who are new to the channel, please do take a moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. I really can't tell you how much it means to me. It makes a world of a difference, and I am so, so grateful. The song playing in the background of this video is my original song, August. It's available on all streaming services, and you can even watch the music video right here on my YouTube channel. Please make sure to follow me on Spotify, and you can stream my songs wherever you listen to music online, but I've linked it in the video description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with another video.
I'm working on my foreign